news.com. We're over here at our friends from Shenzai.com, and as you can see, it's all about tablets from Shenzhen right now. This is only just a small collection because I think they have like 14 or 15 different tablets over here. So it's going to be a busy day for us to shoot videos in 2 languages. So you know what? Let's start with the Malata, because this is actually a brand that most of you guys could be familiar with. We've been doing a couple of videos on Malata platforms before. This is the Malata Z-Pad. Actually, that's not a cheap device at all, because this is, I think, $599. It's a 10-inch system running Nvidia Tegra 2, has 1 GB of RAM, and there are 16 and I guess a 32 GB version, flash memory versions. Let's unbox it, take a quick look. Well, it comes with a fancy leather sleeve, but before we're taking a look at this, what else are we getting here? That looks to me like a PSU. I was getting so hyper with these unboxing things. Okay, here's the PSU, and we just have a converter for a different power outlet. That's a little connector, micro USB to USB, and there is a headset. No manual at all, I think. Well, maybe there is a manual and it's lying around here somewhere, I don't know. But let's take a look at the device. But first of all, you notice this immediately that it's still running. Because I've been running a benchmark. Let's take a quick look around the system before we start. Here's the power button. We have a micro USB connector. Here are the speakers. It's a jack for the microphone. That's a connector for your PSU. I think, you know what, actually this is a connector for a jack for your headset. The microphone is over here. We have another speaker, so this is stereo. A volume control. It comes, I'm not sure if these are 2 cameras. It's kind of interesting, because here's one webcam, and I think here's another one. I'm not sure about that.
It could be a mouse point on the side.
It could be a mouse pointer on the side.
That's the same position as the XLPC mouse point.
But Android in general isn't supporting any mouse
yeah,
pointer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever this is, I think we're gonna find it out. There are these usual Android buttons, means for search, home, settings, and going back, and that's about it. It's a pretty decent sleeve, so you can also use it as a stand. Right, here we go. Oh, I just opened a little application. Or you can use it this way. If the accelerometer would kick in, which it doesn't right now, let's go back to the home screen. Here we go. This is a 10-inch, oops, that was the task manager. Sorry about that. Let's maybe kill some tasks. Come on. Here we go. So this is a 10-inch, 1024 by 600 capacitive multi-touch screen, and it's pretty responsive. So you can see Malata is putting his own little GUI on top of it. So you have these 5 different Android desktops over here, and yeah, let's take a look at some benchmarks so we can see a little bit about the performance of this device, because this will take a while. As I said already, this is $599. It's of course a way higher price point compared to all these other Shenzhen tablets that we are been reviewing in the last couple of months or even in the last year. But this is definitely a premium product, and actually I think it already got branded by some OEMs on the Western markets, but I totally forgot about the name. Anyway, check out our article on this, and we will figure that out some later. So it takes a while to do this database right. This is a quadrant benchmark, just gives you a good overview of different Android devices and how they're performing, and it should come up with HTC Desire and Google Nexus One and whatnot. So we have a little idea about the performance of the Nvidia Tegra 2 platform on this 10-inch device. Let's talk a little bit more about the build quality while the benchmark is still running. Yeah, compared to what we know from other Shenzhen tablets, this is really very, very solid. Not that I want to say that the guys in Shenzhen are building crappy quality right now, or crappy tablets, because they've been really improving, and you're going to see this in the other videos we're going to do with all these devices here in the background. But this is definitely a premium device and a premium tablet, and again 10-inch, and the first Tegra 2 tablet that I ever had in my hands from Shenzhen. Okay, here are the last little graphical benchmarks. Here we go. We want to proceed, of course. Let's see. So here we go. It's 1790 to almost 1800 whatever points, quadrant benchmark points, and it's quite fast if you compare this to Nexus 1 with Android 2.2, and even over here we have the Samsung Galaxy S, which is running the Hummingbird processor or the Hummingbird platform. I just can't tell you which Android version it's using. This one is running on Android 2.2, so the Froyo version, and it's running very well. So let me show you some more experiences that we had. How about going to the file manager? I'm going to show you some video playback. This is a 720p video file from Computex. Does it come with sound? So these are pretty decent speakers. And as you can see, 720p is definitely running very smoothly. Of course, Tegra 2 shouldn't have any problems with 720p at all. Let's head over to 1080p. And the interesting thing is, it just tells me, okay, oops, why is that? You know what, actually, we are just experiencing the world of multitasking. So I think we have 2 video playbacks running in the background. Let's close a couple of tasks here, and the quadrant benchmark. Okay, settings. And here we go. Let's go back to the file manager. And let's try it again. Interesting. Well, I can definitely tell you we tried our 1080p before, and it was stuttering a little bit. Obviously, I've been running a little bit of problems right now to do this playback. 720p definitely works out, and it also works out while you're on YouTube and while you're doing flash video playback. Talking about browsing, let's open the browser over here, and let's go to our favorite site. And as you can see, the browsing experience is pretty good. It's scrolling very quickly through this page. How about the accelerometer? Wow, fancy animation. A little bit slow though, but at least it comes with an animation. Pinch to zoom, that works out pretty well. Yeah, that's looking good. How about pictures? Here's this little photo viewer. Here we go. Okay. No more pictures. How about pinch to zoom? Can I even turn it? No, but pinch to zoom works out pretty well. Talking about some pre-installed applications, as you can see, it comes with its own app store. It has no Google Marketplace access right now. I actually tried to download the Android Pit App Center, something that I can definitely recommend for you guys. Check out the Android Pit App Center, because they have reviewed, I think, over 1,000 high-quality apps for Android. so you don't have to search through these 80,000 apps on the Android marketplace. But actually this one isn't working either, and so right now you can only use this Malata app store. Besides that, it comes with Skype and Evo, and it has an e-reader over here, and I think, yeah, that's about it. Well, how about this music application? So that's a little music player. There we go. Okay, that works. Yeah, I think, first impression of this device, we know about the performance of the Nvidia Tegra 2 platform. Actually, I have to say, and have to be very honest, even though that I like the build quality of it, it won't be competitive at all because of the pricing. $599 is just way too much. Even though this is already a brand that is established on the market and it's getting rebranded by a couple of OEMs in the Western world, but you won't be able to sell it for $599 when I can get already a Toshiba Tegra 2 tablet for $499. Motorola will come to the market with their Tegra 2 tablets in January. We have actually a bunch of, I would say like about a dozen of Tegra 2 tablet from great brands like Acer, Asus, etc. coming to the market in the first quarter of 2011. So actually, it will be very, very hard for Malata to sell this tablet at this price point. But in general, I mean, impression is pretty good. It's a premium tablet. It has a great build quality, and it's running Android 2.2, I'm pretty sure. An update to Android 2.3 will come out shortly for this one. Anyways, this is the Malata Z-Pad. Here it is. And I'm Sasha from netbooknews.com. Thanks for watching.